Hello everybody, welcome back to the channel. This is Rod again with another video. Guys, today so for now I'm trying to do a preview of a game which we have against Leicester um at Old Trafford in the FA Cup. And then I was just trying to do my preview of what I think will be like the first 11. I don't know what Amorim is going to go with, but this will just be what I predict will be like the starting 11. So if you see here, I start with Zexi. I'll put Zexi as my striker because he has a little bit of form, unlike Rasmus in the previous games we have had. Also, I'll use Ganacho and Ahmad as my two tens because I believe with them we have some speed and you have some ball control when it comes to, for example, like Menu. He tried that against Rangers and it worked. That's what I'll do. For my pivot, I'll use Bruno and Ugarte because I think it will make the midfield a little bit stronger. The next I'll do is on the flanks I'll use Ahmad, and that's because I believe Ahmad each time he plays that wing back position, he we tend to play a little better. And then we tend to score. I mean, some goals when Ahmad plays it because with his speed and ball control, with that much space that he gets. So I'll use Ahmad on the right hand side. So on the left, this is where I think it gets tricky, but I think he'll go with Dogu because we need to start seeing that that um that sprinting that speed that he needs from the left side. We haven't seen anybody be Dalo or Masurari when they play there. We don't see that much offensive aid to the attack. So I think he will start with Dogu because another thing is Dogu is it's not like in the preseason where this league starts and then you think like, oh, he's not much fit. No, he didn't have no preseason. But he is ready to go. He has played week in, week out in the Serie A, so I think he'll be able to start. But the thing is that this will tell us much about Amorim when it comes to like signings because this is his first signing, so we'll tend to know what he does with his no signing. So I think Dogo will go straight into the team. The next will be my back three, and I think he'll go with Maguire on the left hand side because I believe he has played it before. I'll leave delete in the middle, and then I'll put Euro on the right hand side. And then for the goalkeeper, I think I'll go with Bienda because I think in the cups he has done very very good. Onana has been shaky in the league, so I'll give Bienda the cup. I'll start Bienda. So that would be my um starting lineup. Let me know what you guys think, or who you guys think should be put out, or who is going to replace who, or who's going to start. But added to that, I also wanted us to have a little conversation about um, the club in general because I feel like there's a lot of crisis going on at the moment. On and off the pitch, the board, not enough signings in January. Teams that we are like rivals to are doing better in the transfer window. For example, like Aston Villa, they signed 6 players in the January window. Like it's insane that they haven't been performing lately in the Premier League, and they're trying to strengthen because they want to be in Europe. We need to be in Europe too by all costs because being in Europe guarantees you some amount of money that will go into your FFP that will be used in like transfer window. So because we need players too. Um, Injuries are another concern. Um, Luke Shaw was rumored to be in the squad, and all of a sudden, he has sustained a different injury. So he has relapsed. So it's just crazy that Luke Shaw has not played for us for the entire season. I guess he has played just two games. It's really sad because he's such a good player, but at this point, he's like a Phil Jones. You can't really depend on that. And the funniest thing is, Luke Shaw, he has like 2.5, like 2 years in his contract. 2 years in his contract, earning 190,000 a week is mind blowing. Now you pay that amount of money for a player who is never fit. No, I just wonder who gave him that contract. Like because he had barely played before they gave him that contract. That's in 2023. You know, and it's just crazy. Messi Mount the same. Martinez is going to miss the rest of the season because I doubt if we'll see him again in any other game till like maybe next year or something like that. or towards like January next year or December. But I doubt if he's going to be in the team again. So I think there's a lot of crisis going on. The performance on the pitch is not amazing to watch. It's not something to be um, to be happy to see. It's just chaotic at the club at the moment. Staff members are like leaking stuff out. But with the team, I feel like the game tomorrow is a game we need to actually win. We need to really win this game because the FA Cup pretty much looks like one of those games, one of that cup tournament that we need to actually win, and we're also the holders of the cup. We need to win because that could give us a chance into Europe against the Europa League. We also have the Europa League, which is another leeway to get into the Champions League. So I think it should go strong because we need to desperately win at Old Trafford because our record there is really bad. Um, Leicester, that win just came again, was the game they won against Tottenham, which they won, was it 2-1? Um, but other than that, they haven't really been good away from home. I know we have been poor at home, but this should be a game where we just win. It's not just winning, but it's winning with like performance too. So I think like with Dogu and with my lineup, if Amorim goes that way, I think he's trying to like. But we need to see that system. We need to see that those wingers help in the attack to overload the defense because that's what Amorim's system is all about. Those playing on the wing backs overlapping to help the attack, so they cause a lot of havoc to the defense of the opposition. So we need to like I'm hoping to see some goals tomorrow. I'm hoping to see some good crosses into the box, some good possession, some good control of the ball because we lose the ball too much. It's like when the players get the ball, it's like it got like some electric shock to it. Like they can't just keep the ball. It's like they're scared of the ball. The Amorim must always stress that it's good for them to really, really be in control of the ball. So hopefully that will be something that we'll be able to see tomorrow. Like another thing is like it's just crazy how we didn't have no other signings in this window, while other clubs are doing a lot of business. It's just crazy because like Amorim has even said some of these players like that are trying. I even listened to his press conference today. And they keep asking also about Marcus Rashford this, Rashford that. Like um, he's in Aston Villa. Like they should go ask those questions in Aston Villa. That's where Marcus Rashford is at. Like I was happy that he told them like, hey, a player could be at a team and do well with the manager, and then they get another manager and still not perform. It's not the relationship, but it's just I mean that happens. You have a coach where you perform just like Dalo under Ten Hag. He was like one of our best players. You think like Amorim coming, he's going to perform, but Dalo is one of the players who have not been consistent. So I got what Amorim was trying to say. He was just trying to like shut the journalist out, and I like the way he responds to these questions. He's not mincing his words. He's saying it outright how he feels. Um, Also, um, I guess there's also like a topic, an interview for Lenny Euro with Rio Ferdinand, where he pretty much explained what it is or it means to work with Amorim. He says he likes working with Amorim, and he just pretty much does what Amorim wants him to do. And that I guess you train just like how you play. So Amorim, so this just says a lot about what Amorim was trying to talk when it came to Rashford, because how many times have we seen Rashford not put that effort on the pitch? Like you see clips of where he's just strolling or he's just having this weird look, like he's not up for it. Like you can't do that in the Man United shit. Because to talk about you being a kid of the academy and stuff like that, you have to show the passion. You have to put in the work you know. So Jordan was pretty much talking about like with Amorim, you have to play in training just like how you play in the games. So it's physical, it's technical. You have to put in the work. You know, so he says if you are not doing those, Amorim is going to like just put you out, and we saw it with Rashford. So it's really crazy. It was a really nice interview too. I listened to it, I watched it. It was interesting how the lad is going into the team. He's talking about his confidence, why he chose United, because I guess it's a big club. You can't turn them down, that Liverpool was also in the race and stuff like that. He said he's excited to play at Old Trafford, hoping that he'll go and be in the likes of like Virgil van Dijk, you know. But it was a really good good interview, to see the lad, going in confidence to the club. Um, so I don't know what you guys think, like Ineos are just like I really wish they never build the Glazers to stay into the club because the club is really down. And I think we might get more worse than this because the chances of us succeeding and failing is like 50-50. We might succeed, we might not. I think we'll get better, but it will take time. It's just that they've gone about it, they've started in the wrong way, because kicking people off their jobs and stuff. This is what Glazers will do, you know, because the only way Glazers are surviving is because it's a British partnership with Glazers because they could not do this if it was an American investor. They knew it, you know. And it's crazy how people like Gary Neville, who have this mouthpiece, who people really expect when it comes to like the mainstream media, they are not talking about situations like this. They're talking more of like I'm going to change his system and stuff like that. Like, what can he do? There are other things in that club that need to be talked about. Because why is Ineos acting the way they're acting? Because they were meant to be a different form to the Glazers. They're pretty much they got in bed with the Glazers. They are mates. They're the same people. So it's just crazy how the club is turning. Like fans are just not into like in tune with one another. It's still like Manchester divided instead of Manchester United. You know, the fan base is divided. There are other channels who or like other groups that everybody needs to get together and um unite to get a better team, better unit, like better united front, because I believe if the fans unite together, there's no way these people will stay. Because, for example, after the Fulham game, you think everything the fans sang, chanting like Sir Jim Ratcliffe, about the deaths and stuff like that. You think things like that will put him into like a thinking space where he might do things different. But that's still encouraged, like he's still acting the same. Because I don't even think he doesn't strike me like a supporter of the club, like a long life United fan. Like there are things he does that don't even make you think like he's a fan. They're interested more in like development of the stadium or build stadium because I think there's some good money that these guys will benefit from this stadium thing and with like from all this stadium talk because I watched Goldbridge. Shout out to Goldbridge of the United States. He's one of those got inspiration from creating my channel because I watch the guy a lot. He speaks a lot of sense. He had done this. Um, he has done this investigation about this plot of land that United owns. That they are hoping that will give them a lot of money and stuff like that. So it's just crazy of why Ineos will actually build the Glazers to stay because had we had these debts and someone buy this club, we'll be in a better situation. We don't know how things would have been, but we know the debt will be gone, the Glazers will be gone, and there's nothing we can like at that point. Like it's the different United with the Glazers not there. They're like a pest. All the dividends they used to take, like they don't even put money into the club from their pocket. You know, they are not football people. These people are business people. No, fans are those who will go through it. Fans travel, fans buy tickets. We go through the emotions, the good days, the bad days. We have to deal with it. Because do you know how many times your day does get ruined when Man United loses or play poorly? Instead of investing more in the field of or in players that trying to think about the stadium because they know that will generate massive income that will keep in their pockets. Yeah, so yeah, let me know what you guys think in the comments. Hopefully we'll see some good performance tomorrow and we'll win that game. Need to see some good performances from the players, because Amorim dude is trying. He's trying. He talked about how he won a lot of games as 14, but then still, if he wins games, he tries to like improve on himself in the court and squad and what he could do better. But that when he's losing to, it's just different too because he knows that the club demands a lot, like immediate. But he says we should be patient. It will take a long time for this to happen, and he's not really like feeling like there's no support from the board. I mean that could be like BS too, but it's just PR, it's just the media, he just cannot say, oh, the club did not back me and stuff like that. So hopefully things get better. We'll see a better performance. We'll win that game tomorrow. Like fans, we just want to see some good performance, some good game. Some just some time where United fans could just enjoy football. Yeah, because I think the only good thing about this club now is the manager. Because he's trying to build a culture where there's no player power, there's there's discipline. There's focus. Like you merit if you play, you merit it. It's not like that favoritism. He does not do it. you know. So hopefully we'll see a good game tomorrow. And let me know what you guys think in the comments. Um, and I will see you guys in the video in another video. Make sure you hit the like also, hit that thumbs up, hit the subscribe button as well, so that this video keeps spreading and I'll be able to make new videos and then you guys can see when I upload new videos. So good night everybody, and I'll talk to you guys in a bit.